Hello, friends. The proud and righteous liberator Yevgeny Anatolievich Bugayev shows us the living conditions of Russia's future millionaires.
Представляешь, я Евгений Анатольевич Бугаев. Иду на СВО. Вот нас в таких условиях содержат. Посмотрите, решетки, как в тюрьме. Дальше смотрите. Это мы вот так спим.
This is how millionaires sleep in the decaying West, and this is how they sleep in the flourishing Russia.
Вот, это наши постельные. Вот на СВО. Это наши постельные принадлежности. Мы на них спим. Вот. Посмотрите, пожалуйста. Это вот окно. Вот еще человек без ноги лежит в таких условиях.
Putin was right when he said they are our future elite and that the country can be safely handed over to them, as long as their hands are still there or haven't gone soft from such a luxurious life of riches.
Вот с ногой тоже лежит человек. А это вот решетки у нас на дверях. Вот стоит с рукой человек. А это вот мы воду пьем. Вот смотрите, сколько у нас воды. Много. Вообще прям много. Дальше. Это вот у нас... Это у нас туалет.
Come on, it's not that bad, no need to complain. The most important thing is to collect taxes from all over Russia to buy a $20 million wedding watch for the son of the head of the Chechen Republic. Everything else is not a problem. You can go to the toilet in a bucket, no big deal.
Мы его не выносим, потому что нас не выпускают отсюда. И извините, пожалуйста, примите меры. Мы уже 3 суток не едим. Нас не выпускают. Это мы вот военные такие. Мы на войну едем защищать Россию.
Going to defend Russia, you say? Just a quick question. Defend it from what, exactly? From the drunks and homeless people on the streets? But hey, don't ask too many questions. They've already saved you a spot at the cemetery and a white Lada for your wife. In Russia, with a single stroke of the pen, and no warning, dear officials raised utility rates by 20%. Well, what did you expect, darling? Wars don't pay for themselves. Welcome to the exclusive party for Russian millionaires, freshly returned from their business trip to Ukraine.
Кулаками пригрозит и захочет свою силу показать. Будет наш Иван за родину стоять.
Very strange. For some reason, the Ivans aren't singing along, not clapping. They could at least stand up a little out of respect. But yes, one happy grandpa did lift the country off its knees and put it on prosthetics. At first, the millionaires thought they'd be swimming in mad green, but in the end, it's just mad grannies in green robes singing to them. Judging by their faces, maybe it's starting to sink in, or is it still floating somewhere out there? Mysterious smoke and unexplained bangs are starting to occur on tankers from the Shadow Fleet quietly transporting Russian oil across open waters. But of course, that's just how the open sea behaves sometimes. A dolphin might accidentally clip a hull with its fin, or a passing whale could punch a hole in the deck with a playful spout. Totally normal maritime mischief. Krasnodar region, Voronezhskaya village. Let's take a look together at the toilet inside a local hospital of a nuclear superpower.
Вот так выглядит туалет для посетителей в станице Воронежской. Вот они. Двери такие с учеткой. Вот. И вот сама больница.
And now, an important question for the experts. Is this straw here to sit on comfortably, or is it meant for other hygienic purposes? Friends, now is exactly the right moment to hit the like button on this video and don't forget to share it. Thank you.
Город Долгопрудный, 1 километр от МКАД. Это, наверное, настоящая остановка патриота. Рядом туалет. И вот такое здесь болото просто.
Buddy, this isn't a swamp. It's a breakthrough. A real strategic one. Welcome to Putin's stability. Ankle deep in shit, but the flag is flying high. What a shocking surprise. Gazprom's top managers are puzzled over what to do with 60 billion cubic meters of unsold Russian gas after losing the European market. And really, how could they possibly find a solution? It's not like they'd start supplying it to people across Russia, right?
Значит, у нас город Благопрудный, Сумская область. Это так называемая станция распределения собственника АО «Газпром». Вот. Эта территория выставлена на продажу. Пожалуйста. Продается. Терминал. Все это продается.
Well then, the game called Russia the Oil and Gas Superpower is confidently nearing its end. Who would have thought the real investment wasn't in energy stocks and bonds, but in prosthetics, wheelchairs, and building your own funeral home empire? I swear, it's a guaranteed success. Putin won't let you down. A military police officer on the occupied territories politely asked volunteers to kindly donate him some batons, a stun gun, and handcuffs.
Тоже получаю. Так, это что такое? А, это ты же просил, да.
Дубинки,
Дубинки и...
наручники.
Надо не будем рассказывать, но это им нужно.
Для работы.
Для работы, да.
Just look at the happy, glowing face of this proud warden who clearly loves his job. Putin's Russia, the perfect place to unleash your inner sadist and thrive as a killer. City of Rostov, Russia. A soldier from Rostov died in the war in Ukraine, and just after, his wife gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. He was supposed to come to the hospital to take his children home, but instead, he had a brilliant idea. He went to Ukraine, and 2 months ago became fertilizer for Ukrainian soil. The result? It's not the father who comes to pick up the newborns, but the eldest son, Dennis, who now has to raise them. In this shot, Dennis looks straight into the camera as if asking, "Think again, Russian men. Do you really need to go to this war? Or maybe you don't?" In our regular segment, yet another group of liberators complaining that no one listens to them, and they're being sent on crutches to storm Ukrainian fortifications.
Сейчас на штурма отправляют всех. После госпиталя у всех ноги больные. Вот сейчас я покажу, переверну. Вот, у человека нога недолеченная, вот, еле идет. Сейчас еще обмундирование нам дадут, там, я не знаю, как они будут. Вот человек 60 лет, у него вообще на обоих ногах пальцев вообще нету. Вот человек тоже 55 лет, елки-палки, ну куда, вот с ногой, с коленом, вот, не зажило вообще практически. Куда это годится? Я не знаю, на мясо просто отправляют.
How terrible. Let's all hold hands and feel sorry for these poor, unfortunate souls. After all, Putin did say poverty levels in Russia have significantly dropped. They just didn't realize how exactly those statistics are being calculated. Serbia, Belgrade. People got tired of putting up with Putin's little buddy Vucic, so they took to the streets and built barricades, because the voice of the people deserves to be heard. Robert Fico, Viktor Orban, how's it going, guys? Ready to be the next ones heading to Rostov to ask for asylum, like Bashar and Yanukovych? Friends, don't turn off the video without leaving a like, a comment, and sharing it. It's very important. A special shout out to my Patreon supporters. This channel quite literally runs on your backing. If you'd like to join our Patreon community, it's just $3 a month. It gives you early access to new videos as well as access to exclusive materials you won't find on YouTube, including a deep dive into how Putin first rose to power and the series of suspiciously convenient events that helped pave the way. Also, A shocking video about Karelia, slums, decay, and poverty, all on land Russia once liberated from Finland. 27 minutes of raw, unfiltered footage showing how people survive while billions are funneled into war. And yes, there's a surprise. A brand new host look and a brand new mask. You don't want to miss this. If you prefer one-time support, massive thanks to everyone contributing through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small donation goes a long way toward keeping this project running smoothly. Right now, I have 52 incredible patrons. Let's hit 55. Not saying goodbye. See you soon.